abuse. I'm gonna tell something that probably some people don't like I say, but they also maybe not believe I am a victim from abuse. You are witness and you are a victim. In both ways, you have seen it, you have experienced it in different ways. And sometimes I wonder, I am a woman. I cannot understand why men can get so abusive against their woman. And they really hit them. Sometimes in the hospital and sometimes even worse. They try to murder you. And it happened so fast, you cannot imagine. And you wonder what is wrong with this man or sometimes woman that this happened. Because I think that many men, and I see them a lot, saying good things and they never can imagine that they will hurt their partner. Even you cannot think about it, that you should do it. But sometimes you get pushed so hard and hurt so hard that you lose your control about your feelings. And yeah, you're gonna say bad things to each other, hurt each other. And it's not gonna get better from that point, I guess. It only gets worse because you keep blame each other for it. Because who is wrong and who is right. But sometimes there are other factors, and I know that, like drugs and alcohol. They make these things worse. But even I could not imagine me that the worst things could happen to me. Even like rape, abuse, or even intention to murder me. That it could be so bad and make me force in a real scared situation. I hardly not get out of it. But I was thinking, on the one side, well, I'll let keep them murder me, or I do anything to get away from it. And it doesn't matter anymore because I was thinking so far to even kill myself that I was reached a point that if they can push me so far, I'm thinking this, I really have to do everything to get away from it. Even cost it everything. Even in that situation, I was a horrible situation. I also am from little child witness from abusive behavior. So I already know when someone is gonna get abusive against you or against me. And I said, I do whatever I can, but I never gonna let me treat like that. And I also am not really scared. I'm only scared what is coming up in my mind, what I will do with you when it gets too much for me. You know, I'm scared of that thought. And I don't want that anymore. I don't want to get treated like that. And I also won't let it. So that it's also why I get fast a fight with somebody who is treating me wrong. And I'm really aware of it when they do. So you always have to stood up for yourself. Even when you are in a very dangerous situation, you have to get up for yourself. Because you also know when you asked help you didn't get it, they only made it worse. And you also sometimes cannot get out this situation. So you have to do whatever you can. But I sure say never let you treat like that. And I only wanna know why a human is like that. I do not understand it. Because even when I hurt someone, when I'm mad, I feel guilty. They don't. They don't feel themselves guilty for what they did. They even are proud of it. And I do not understand that. How you just can be so heartless. Also against children. That's, you know, if you never have seen it, you not can understand it. I'm sure of it, because you maybe have family and you have maybe a little fight in your family with brothers or sisters, but that's different than real abusive behavior against you. And you know, sometimes these things happen to you, but you never think real abuse can happen to you. When you are strong, you not believe in it. And you will really immediately cut off the person who treats you like that, like a piece of shit, and try to rob you from your freedom and your life. That is not right, and you not let them do that. You are a free human. You don't belong in prison like they do. And it's not because they put themselves in prison that they have to put others in prison. In the prison they live in. Their horrible fucking life, they destroy themselves. They took the drugs. They abuse others. They deserve that. And you are a person who not deserve this, to get treated like that. So never ever let you treat like a piece of shit that you don't are. Because you are better than that.